Hello, ladies and gentlemen, crypto deep divers. Welcome back to Weekly Crypto. Today, I'm going to talk about Flamingo. Flamingo is a Neo DeFi decentralized finance protocol. And before we get into that, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out the upcoming video that could be time sensitive, just like this one. Also, you can follow me on Twitter, LibraryTalk.tv, as well as Patreon. For my Patreon member, I post a whole bunch of video about which gold and silver coin has high resale value. And also there's another token, is the next Chainlink. If you miss Chainlink, there's another token similar to Chainlink in terms of potential. Also, there's another token, the next Tezos as well. If you miss Tezos, there's another token, not a financial advice. And also I talk about the virus. There's a lot of things that mainstream media don't talk about the virus. And if you follow my channel for quite some time, I predict this pandemic back in February when nobody even talked about it. So if you're interested, you can join my Patreon group. And also for Ledger, they have 20% off right now. And I think they end on the 21st. So make sure you get your Ledger. You don't want to leave your token in the exchange, not your private key, not your token. So make sure you safeguard your cryptocurrency in the Ledger. If you're interested, you can click the link below. In case you don't have an account in Gemini, you can check it out. If you click the link below, both of us will receive $10 worth of Bitcoin. So let's talk about Flamingo quickly. So Flamingo is going to launch next week. So this is pretty time sensitive. So they're going to launch Flamingo on September 21st. And this is Flamingo. Flamingo is basically a tool for the yield optimizer tool on Ethereum. And they're going to launch the wrapper on September 23rd, which is for the cross-chain asset. And then you have September 25th, you have a launch of the vote. And this is where the mean rush start. And they start accepting the staking and also the wrap cross-chain asset. And September 30th is the mean rush ends. And then they will start the LP token, the LP liquidity pool token. And so some of the things we should know about the Flamingo, you cannot buy Flamingo token, FLM token. You can only get it by staking your NEO, your Ethereum, or your Wrap BTC, or Tether, or Ontology token to get FLM. And so that is basically 100% distributed to the community, to the participant. And FLM supply will be distributed to the following use case: staking of the cross-chain asset only for the first 1 week, the mean rush; staking of the LP liquidity pool token obtained by provide liquidity after the mean rush; minting FUSD in the vote; deposit synthetic stable FUSD as margin to trade perpetual contract; participate in the DAO governance, then you will receive the FLM token. So do you need to pay gas fee on Flamingo? Currently, the system fee below 50 gas are currently exempt on the NEO ecosystem. And the thing is, during those mean rush, they may have a heavy network traffic. So probably you have to pay more gas to process your transaction in a higher priority. So what happened to the gas generated while I stake the NEO token? So the thing is, when you will not be able to claim any gas when you stake your NEO in the vault. The gas will be remain in the NEO smart contract. So the distribution of usage of the gas generated yet to be determined in the later phase by the DAO governance. And so mean rush is basically the stage where you incentivize the community to participate staking in the Flamingo ecosystem, and also can also stake the cross-chain asset during this phase. And a total of 50 million FLM will be released. And after the mean rush phase, user can only stake in the LP token in the vote. So we talk about September 21st launch of Flamingo. This is a tool optimization to value packing on Ethereum. September 23rd is the launch of wrapper. User can wrap the cross-chain asset. September 25th, launch of the vote and mean rush. User begin to stake the wrap asset in the vote. And September 28th, you can claim the FLM token. And September 30th, the launch of REP. So mean rush ends and user begin to stake their liquidity pool token in the vault. So which asset can I stake during the mean rush? NEO, of course, right? You wrap the NEO to N NEO in a wrapper, and then you stake N NEO in a vault to receive FLM. And of course, you have a wrap BTC, USDT, the Tether, Ethereum, wrap Ethereum into Flamingo on the Ethereum and receive NWBTC, NUSDT, and NWRAP, which is a NEO, right? NWRAP Ethereum, and then you wrap the NWRAP BTC and Tether, NWRAP Ethereum, and all this in a wrapper, and then you stack those into the vault to receive the FLM. And in terms of ontology, so you swap ontology to ontology D in the wing, and then to wrap the ontology. Oh my goodness, there's so many things going on. I think it's more simple to do NEO, I guess, but you can do Ethereum as well. I mean, it's not too complicated. You can do Ethereum, Bitcoin, ontology, and then in terms of the distribution, NEO will be 50%, 50 million FLM to be released during the mean rush. In terms of the FLM distribution, 50% in the NEO, wrap BTC 10%, Tether 10%, Ethereum 5%, ontology 5%, and the Uniswap V2 wrap BTC will be 2.5, all others 17.5%. There's too many. What does it mean? What does it mean by all others? I don't know. 17.5%. That's a lot. And then Flamingo, we talk about is a yield booster on the Ethereum network side. The purpose of the Flamingo, basically they want to minimize the opportunity cost for the ELC 20 token holder when they participate in the Flamingo. So basically, in the initial stage, Flamingo, they will just adopt a similar strategy as other mainstream yield aggregator like the Wi-Fi, to have a, basically, I think they probably will just use similar strategy to just like Wi-Fi safeguard the stake token with yield similar, and the yield also similar to the Wi-Fi as well. And you can see here you have the Flamingo ecosystem right now. Your original asset ELC 20 token, you have an optimizer, is just to optimize the earning strategy, and then you have asset bearing interest-bearing asset F token, and then you have normalizer, convert the F token into synthetic asset and peg to the original asset. The pet asset N token is a 1-to-1 pet, and then you have polychain poly network, and then you have a Flamingo NEO, the Flamingo ecosystem. Flamingo is just basically is a tool for the Ethereum ecosystem. And user can stake the N token into Flamingo and earn incentive. And then there's of course the NEO default, and you stake the peg asset into the vault and a smart contract and farming. And of course, they have two modules: the optimizer, you with best strategy, and then you have a normalizer. We talked about that earlier on. So Flamingo is just integrate the Ethereum ecosystem into the Flamingo. So this is just a gateway for the Ethereum asset. And also, what assets are supported in the Flamingo in the mean rush phase? Of course, NEP5, the NEO token, ERC 20 token, wrapper, wrap BTC, Ethereum, Tether, Uniswap, V2, wrap BTC, Ethereum LP token, and then you have ontology token as well. How are my assets utilized in Flamingo? So basically, Flamingo smart contract, they accept the NEP5 based asset, right? And you basically wrap the NEO to N NEO in a wrapper, and then N NEO can be used in the vault and then the swap. So, and then the next phase is the LP, the liquidity pool token. And so this is just proof of your liquidity provision to a certain trading pair in the swap. So you can stick them in the vault to receive FLM. You can also use certain LP token as a collateral to mint stable FUSD and receive additional FLM. So FUSD is a synthetic stable coin minted by a user, and this is like a collateral with a collateral's ratio. So you can also use FUSD as a margin to trade perpetual contract and receive FLM. So the thing is, anything to do with margin, I will be very careful. So the target value of FUSD is 1-to-1 paired of the US dollar. And of course, they have a target C ratio, and the C ratio, of course, the C ratio depending on the risk profile, and then the risk subject to changes. So we don't know. I mean, I don't know how they calculate the C ratio, to be honest with you. And of course, the user collateral will be subject to liquidation if the actual C ratio below the liquidation C ratio. And of course, they have a 3-day leniency period for user to manage the portfolio before they got liquidated, right? So if their actual C ratio return above the liquidation C ratio, then they don't have to be liquidated. Otherwise, if they got liquidated, they have to pay a 10% liquidation fee to the liquidator. And of course, all this thing had risk, smart contract risk, right? Even though the smart contract undergo a security audit, there's no guarantee there's a zero smart contract risk, also market risk as well, volatility of the cryptocurrency, and also impermanent loss as well, right? In case the price of an asset in a swap pool divert in any direction, the user provided liquidity may experience this decrease in value. So when you put money in a certain pool, it may drop in price. You don't know. There's a lot of risk involved. So there's a lot of risk involved in the DeFi project as well. But anyway, let me know what you think if you're going to participate in this Flamingo DeFi decentralized finance in the Neo blockchain. This is really interesting to see how it plays out. Let me know what you think, and let me know if you're going to participate in a Neo to claim the FLM token, the Flamingo token. And if you find this video helpful, smash the like button, subscribe to my channel, share with your friends. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out the upcoming video that could be time sensitive, just like this one. And also hit the notification bell because the video could be time sensitive. And remember, crypto deep divers, read the people take control of money. Stay wise, stay safe. And also you can follow me on Twitter, library.tv, as well as Patreon. And disclaimer, I'm not your financial advisor. Investing in cryptocurrency, commodity, and stock market can has inherent risk. Please use your due diligence. I'm not responsible for any loss from this video. This video is only for entertainment and informational purposes, not a financial advice. Any liquidity pool can have potential risk and have potential loss as well. You should use your due diligence before you participate in any of this activity. Peace out.